Hi all, it's Christy. Thanks for joining me. I am continuing to talk about the book Fast This Way by Dave Asprey. I'm going to give you the highlights, and I hope that the information I give you sets you on the path and sets you up so you can fast successfully, or at least intermittent fast successfully. Now, if you watch the previous video, if you're kind of watching them in order, that's how I've created it, but I don't care. As long as you watch them, you can watch them in whatever order you want. But if you've watched them in order, the previous video, I was talking about just some random tips about when to exercise. So I've got a few more random tips that I want to throw out there that I think will be beneficial. Now, one of them is this. If you get up in the morning and you're hungry, you want something to eat, you've got kids yelling at you, you've got to get them ready for school, you've got the phones ringing, I have this big project at work. If you want to eat, eat. If you're hungry and you feel like I cannot do it, eat. So don't make it miserable. If you eat breakfast, great, eat breakfast. And then the next day, re-examine what you had for dinner the night before, and then try again. Maybe you get up the next morning, you have your black coffee or your bulletproof coffee, and you still want something to eat. Ideally, if you are eating in the morning, eat fat and protein. Try to get high fat and protein. Don't eat the carbs. Don't eat the carbs because that's going to immediately set you on this insulin spike. Your blood glucose goes up. So ideally, if you're hungry in the morning, then eat protein and fat. Also, you don't have to intermittent fast every day. So this is something you might do 5 days a week, and then on the weekends, eat a higher fat protein breakfast. So you eat breakfast for 2 days. So keep it in mind, it should be something you cycle. Also keep in mind, if you fast 12 hours one day, fast 16 hours the next day, and then 14 hours the next day, and then the following day eat breakfast. So keep your body guessing. How long do I have to go? I don't know. I better be prepared for the long haul. If we do that, keep our body guessing, then we're going to be more resilient. We're going to be able to manage when food's available, and then when it's not, I'm not going to freak out. That I'll eat when I eat. I also feel like I need to mention my own story here. I remember, it's been several years ago now, but I remember it clear as yesterday. If someone told me that I had to fast and not eat immediately after I woke up, I would probably go, no way, there's no way I could do it, because I would get so hungry. I realize I can do it. I can do it. And one of the reasons for that, was at a time I was eating a whole lot of carbohydrates. I thought that you were supposed to eat several meals a day. I couldn't go anywhere without carrying food with me because I got hungry every 2 hours. It was awful. I mean, this is what that's called, is not being able to regulate blood sugar. That is a blood sugar regulation problem. So I don't know that you want to hear all of it, but I thought it would be impossible. I started to take these small steps, increase the amount of fat in my diet, decrease the amount of carbohydrates. I tried to be cyclical about it. You add some, you take some away. I can do it. So now I can do it. I hope that if you can relate to that hypoglycemia kind of feeling, my blood sugar's dropped, I need something now or I will kill someone. I have experienced that, and I know you can switch it. I just want you to know you're not the only one that feels that, and that you can, and more importantly, and that you can overcome it. That sooner or later, and it may be a little later, you may have to ease into it, but sooner or later, the food attachment that it has on you will dissipate. You will be free from those food cravings. Thanks for watching. I've got a few more videos. Please let me know if you have questions. wiseandwell.org. I appreciate your time.